Now let's talk about the questions that might be asked during the interview. Let's start first with a basic question. First question, tell me about yourself. To answer this question, ensure that you give information that's not covered in your resume. Keep it short and sweet. You could probably share something about your most recent accomplishment, what do you do in your current role, your hobbies, and what do you love doing. Another basic question that is normally asked during an interview is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? As for strengths, focus on your core competencies, what you're really good at. Avoid sharing very general or trite answers like, I'm very good at dealing with people. As for weaknesses, present it in a positive light. For example, you can say something that you are a workaholic because you would love to see projects through proper completion and so dedicated to your work. However, you also realize that a work and life balance is so important to your productivity and well-being. Another basic question is why we should hire you. Stick to the qualifications stated in the job posting and ensure that you can fill in the gaps and you can fulfill the needs of the person they're looking for. Another basic question is, why did you resign from your previous job? Share something like you want to grow as a professional or explore other opportunities. Keep it short and sweet and be honest. Just stay on point. But one tip, do not ever speak ill of your previous employer. And last basic question is, what are you passionate about? Speak from the heart. You don't need to invent anything. Just, be yourself and tell the interviewer what you love doing. I think they would appreciate it better to see that side of you. And if it's coming from the heart, you will never ever go wrong. Now on to the difficult questions. First up is the case or behavioral question. Normally, this question would start something like, tell me about an instance that you have to make a decision. What did you do? What was the outcome? My advice is to use the STAR approach. S stands for situation, so you give the interviewer the situation. T stands for task, so what are the tasks that you need to undertake or in that particular project. A stands for action, so what are the actions that you did or you execute. And R stands for results, so what was the outcome of your action. So that you'll never go wrong. So think along those lines when you're answering a behavioral or case questions. Another difficult question, how do you handle stress? All of us have different ways in coping with stress. Some of us would like to listen to music or play video games, or sometimes would like to eat. Whatever it is, just be straightforward and just be honest. A fourth difficult question is, how do you respond to criticism? My advice is to say something like, I don't take it personally. I think criticisms are solid feedback that can help improve my performance. If anything, I actually appreciate the person that's giving the criticism because I know it's a different perspective or a fresh set of eyes wherein I have the opportunity to improve my performance. Another difficult question is, what is your greatest achievement? We all get stumped when asked by this question. My advice is to stick to your professional accomplishment if you could. However, if you have to share a personal accomplishment, it's perfectly fine. Companies now are looking for employees that have high emotional IQs or EQ as they call it. And when you share a personal accomplishment, it speaks volumes of your personality, of who you are as a person or as a professional. But make sure you give example whether it's a professional or personal achievement. There you have it, folks. I hope you find this pro tip series helpful. And if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up and share. And I wish you all the very best in your next interview. And I'm sure you're gonna ace it. Just be yourself And in the meantime, please take care of yourself and each other. Bye for now.